my voice over here on my recording, because that would be... Oh, good idea. Microphone, Turtle Beach, apply. Hello, hello, testing 1, 2, 3, making sure it's... Hello. Okay. Okay. Hopefully it's recording my voice now. It says it is, so I just want to make sure my recording for you is getting everything. Okay, screen... Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Screencast keys. How do I share my... Do you know how to do that? Is there a... Oh, I had an app a long time ago. There was an app or like a plugin, but I haven't downloaded that for a really long time. Okay, so edge select mode, and then you're gonna click on the first edge down here, and you're going to do Control plus sign to select them up to the top there, and then you're gonna press P, the letter P like Paul on your keyboard, and you're gonna click on selection so it disconnects it, and then when you click on it, it's separate, and now you're going to press F3 on your keyboard, and you're going to type in convert, and you're going to choose convert to mesh, or I'm sorry, curve. Convert it to a curve. So now it's a curve. And now watch something fun. Well, first let's make sure the root's where it needs to be. So if you go into edit mode, select roots. Okay, so that's where the root is, and that's where we want it. And now we're going to click on generate. Yep, you just want to make sure it's the root. And you can change it. If so, for some reason the root ends up down here, you can go into edit mode and just select the whole thing. And then go to segments. And then switch direction. And then it would move it if you need to change it. But if you start here, normally it keeps it there. So now if you click on that, and you click on generate braid, it makes a braid. And then there's settings. So you can like change like the frequency. You can change the size. You can equalize the radius so like it doesn't taper. Or you can make it taper more. So the end tapers smaller. And there's your braid. And then in order to... And then if you need to like, I mean, there's a few things, like if you need to twist it, because sometimes it ends up like sideways, you would click on the braid, because there's this deformer, which I'm not sure if you're familiar with, but it kind of controls the braid. So if you want to move it around, you would click on the deformer. Let's go into proportional editing mode here. And now that's how you move it. But if you delete the deformer, the whole thing gets deleted until you apply it. So when you're ready, you would click on the braid, and you would go into your modifiers, and then you would apply it once you're ready. But until then, you want to mess around with it with the deformer. But if you want to rotate your braid, you would click on it, and you would do Control Z, or not Control Z, I'm sorry. It would be R. Oh, which one is it now? Oh, R. You'd have to. It depends on like where it's at, but you would use rotate, and then you would click like either Z or X, depending on the axis. And then you can rotate it like this, so it's like, where you want it. So in order to kind of blend, so you want to blend the braid into the hair, right? Oh, wait a minute. Let me see here. Let me just pull up a picture. We can try to get an example of like a reference here. Who is it? Um. th- Oh, that's who that girl is. I've watched this before, and she's really pretty. Okay, so you want to get that? I see what you want. You're trying to do. You're trying to get like the. Oh, I can't make it bigger. The hair that's. Um. Yes, and I've done that many times actually. I'm trying to think how to. Have you seen any of my hairstyles that I've made? Um. There's so many ways to go about it. I mean, first, okay, let's convert this into a. We're gonna convert that and just delete the deformer there. Well, I mean, that's more for like little tiny braids, and I honestly just used a substance painter to get the hair in between, but this is a little different. Let me show you something and see if it's kind of what we're looking for here. Hold on one second. Um, let's try this one. Oh, no, we don't want to cancel that. Let's open up a new Blender. Because I want to see if it's something similar that we're looking for here. Open recent. Come on, load. Okay, so I have. Thank you. It's gonna take a while to load here because there's a lot of shaders. Come on. So there's like a braid. So you're wondering about like this hair, like on the side. That's kind of. You're talking about like this hair in between. So I can kind of break down the process here, so I can kind of see what I did. So let me hide the braid, and I honestly just, actually I have them over here. Braid, no wait, those are, okay, let's go into the curves. Let's get rid of that. Go in here. Okay, so braid strands. So these are my braid strands. So like, as you can see, each one of these, I like took and duplicated them and made them kind of like connected, look like they're connected to the braid, if that makes sense. Like, hold on one second here. It's being really slow. Here, I'll kind of show you here. I'll grab one of them and then I'll pull it away so you can kind of see what it looks like. Braid strands. Here, I'll just select all these and then pull them up. So if you can see if I pull, oops. Okay, let's turn off proportional editing. So I kind of did that. I know then there's like, but then there's other little pieces. I'll bring these up. I'll move these away. And then there's like layers to make the flyaways and stuff. And these are separate pieces too, actually. So they're all kind of just. I mean, I honestly was just trying something. I didn't even know if it was gonna work, and it just worked. And but kind of, yeah. And then like the main, like if I get rid of all this stuff here, There's like just like the base right there to kind of just cover the scalp and stuff, and then you just kind of just keep layering it, and then like the top, yeah. Well, there's a couple different options. Oh gosh, let me see. Let me see. Let me just show you something quick. Copy, or actually, no, let me open. Well, first, let me try to explain it. So basically, oh, I do have a tutorial. I have a tutorial on YouTube actually of what I was just about to tell you. Let me see if I can find it and I can send you the link actually because it's a really interesting and neat way, and you can use hair tools for it. Let's see. Oops, oh my gosh. Creating, okay, Blender tools. This one right here. So if you watch this one, it's called Blender Hair Tools Scalp Bake. That's where I select part of the scalp, and then I use that and I generate particle hair, and then I bake it right onto the scalp. And I wonder if I can like fast forward through some of this so you can kind of see what it looks like. So if I go, oh, I mean, this obviously it looks like crap because it was a fast. Oh. Here we go. So basically, you can do like the vertex or the weight painting because like it makes it so the edges are not so thick. It gives it more of like a tapered look, and then you comb it the way you want it. And then once you have it all combed, there's a button that flattens it to like the UV shape. So you're going to want to make sure that you re-UV the scalp first, so it's not like it has to look similar to like this. Normally it looks like that. But then once you do that, it kind of walks you through the process and how to make sure that you have it lined up with the UV so that when you put it on there, it all lines up properly. And then you can bake it. Yep, it sure is. And then, um, I mean, then when I put it in Hair Tool, oh, I think I may have fixed it and then I went back. But I mean, it's not perfect because I didn't spend a lot of time on the tutorial version. But you can really go in there and make it look really good, and yeah, and then you can use that as your scalp. So that is scalp. Otherwise, I mean, I have used Substance Painter, and I'll like grab like a brush that looks like hair, and I'll like in between the braids. That's what I did actually for that last one I showed you. Is I brought it in the Substance Painter and I put like little hairs in between here. Um, yeah. I mean, you're probably gonna run into some things, but you can just shoot me a message on Discord. Shoot me a message and you can ask, and I can help you. Oh no. Okay, yeah.